Okay, and number 5. Fear of the Lord. Proverbs 19:23, the fear of the Lord leads to life, so that one may sleep satisfied, untouched by evil. Proverbs 14:2, he who walks in his uprightness, Jesus's, fears the Lord, but he who is devious in his way despises him. Isaiah 11:1-3, the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, a spirit of wisdom, understanding, counsel, and strength, a spirit of knowledge and of the fear of the Lord. His delight shall be the fear of the Lord. Proverbs 1:7, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. Proverbs 8:13, the fear of the Lord is hatred of evil. We are to hate evil. We are to love righteousness. Pride and arrogance and the way of evil and perverted speech, the Lord says, I hate. Deuteronomy 10:12, what does the Lord your God require of you but to fear the Lord your God, to walk in his ways, to love him, to serve him with all your heart and with all your soul? Psalm 25:14, the friendship of the Lord. Who wants to be a friend of the Lord? I know I do. The friendship of the Lord is for those who fear him, and he makes known to them his covenant. And then Proverbs 3:7, be not wise in your own eyes, fear the Lord, and turn away from evil. I want to share my other example, and then I want to share some people in the Bible who were deceived. Some recovered, some did not. Okay? So my other example, we used to have a nursery school, and this is before I was ever in leadership. And I was a teacher in the nursery school, and then we had the principal that was over me. A situation arose where we were given books at Halloween time to pass out to the children, and not all of them, but like 5 of them had witches in them. And I'm like, we're a Christian nursery school. I went to the principal. We're a Christian nursery school. We can't pass out these books to these kids. And she said, but the parent gave these as gifts. We have to give them out. And I said, well, why don't we just go to the store and buy the other books? Because, see, these other books don't have witches in them. And she said, no. Guess what I did on my lunch? I went and bought some books without witches in them. And you guys want to watch where your heart is on this, because it'll show you something. So I come back and, fixed it all up, got rid of the other books. And the principal was pretty upset with me. And she called my husband. And at the time, my brother was an elder in our church. And she told him the terrible thing that I'd done. And so we had a meeting. And I was not open to my husband at the moment. Not that any of you wives ever but at the moment I was not open to hear. This is how I went into the meeting. I know that I was right. 100%. If I stood before you right now, Jesus, you'd be applauding me because I saved the children from the witches in the book. But I said, if there's any part that was wrong, please somehow break through to me. So I gave him we're talking a tiny opening. I believe, I don't remember for sure, and I don't know if John does, but I believe that meeting went on for about an hour. Heather, will you come here? Lori? So what my brother and my husband were trying to tell me, I need you to hold the microphone, and I need you to be me. What they were trying to explain to me was the principal was in authority, and she's the one that's going to have to stand before the Lord to answer for what got passed out to the children, not me. I went against the authority. So they kept trying to explain this to me. So, bless the Lord, oh my soul, I was not getting it. We're an hour into it. Over and over and over and over again, they keep saying these same things. And I'm like, but witches, but witches, but witches. I'm right, I know I'm right, but witches, but witches. Finally, my brother does this. Linda, I'm not kidding you. I'm not hurting you, Arnie.
Oh, okay.
He probably shook me even more. He literally shook me. He said it again to me. And when he did, all of a sudden, thank you. All of a sudden, that deception was broken. And I'm like, oh, she has to answer. And I'm supposed to submit to her authority, even though maybe I believe she was wrong. She has to answer, and I was wrong in what I did, and that thing was broken. Thank God it was. All right.